I used to lie all the time about my diabetes. And I'm sure that they knew. I used to take my diary, fib about every single blood sugar, give it to them, and they would nod along and say, yeah, but your HbA1c is not great, all of that. And I wish I'd known that actually I could just be honest and say, look, these are my sugars and I don't know what to do about them.
At Warwick Hospital, we have a transition team. I started off going in with my mum, and then we'd do like half and half sessions. So half of it my mum would be in there with me, half of it I'd be able to talk by myself about what's going on and like interact with my consultant that way. And now I'm able to even go to my appointments on my own.
It's like when you go from primary school to like secondary school in a way.
They told me that they were just going to put me straight into transition because it apparently happens usually between 16 and 18, the transition starts. So they were like, you know what, just so you don't get attached, we'll start putting you through transition straight away. And I was like, you know what, that's fine.
I'm looking after it on my own, but there's that safety net below me. And that's my parents because I'm living with them, I'm under their roof. And that's why I feel like at the moment I'm in the middle stage, but I'm sort of edging towards being on my own and being a complete adult.
I'm starting to see myself become a little bit more mature now, especially since you go to university. That's when I first started to know it, because you have to do everything yourself. You've got to do your own washing, you've got to do your own cooking, you've got to look after your diabetes. Even if you have like a cold, you've got to look after yourself.
It's scary. Maybe you're the only one in your friendship group or the only person you know who's got diabetes, but you slowly get used to it.
Those hormonal years when everything's changing, your body's changing, your skin's changing, everything is just stressful. It really has an impact not just on your actual diabetes, but how you feel about your diabetes. And I think it's really important to have good control and to keep going with it and to not burn out. You have to have that good relationship with your diabetes, which is really difficult in that transition age period where everything is just going on, everything is stressful.